Hello and welcome back. I am Mike.
And this is Aiden.
And he's back. Hooray! And today we have an updated deck profile.
I'm back. I didn't go anywhere.
Well, you weren't in the last video.
Oh, fair enough. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Never mind. Okay. Right. I'm just going to kick off with this. So the last deck we made was it about 3 weeks ago now? It was literally straight after the structure deck, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It ran consistently, but there was a couple of things I changed since then. This has had a lot of testing, so I'll just explain my build in short very quickly. So starting it off, still run this guy at 2. Would never consider cutting, adding. He's a dead draw at 3. There's not enough at 1. 2 is the right balance. Plus, he just wins games by himself. I love this card. The one Dogoran still stays there for the problematic monsters, and he's searchable off Overraptor, so he's really good. Speaking of which, 3 Overraptors still. I don't understand in this in this day and age that Stratos is banned for elemental heroes, yet we can run 3 Overraptors, which is ridiculous.
But awesome.
Yeah. 3 Miscellaneousaurus. This guy's really good because you can banish like from the grave. He can set up plays with Overraptor and Conductor. Plus, obviously, you can discard him in the main phase to protect your dinosaurs from problematic cards like Dark Hole Raigeki. So very, very good. Then going on to the baby engine, there's 3 Baby Cerosaurus and 3 Petit Pteranodon. They do the same thing, although Baby Cerosaurus is the one you want to see more often because it can summon level 4 or lower, whereas Petit Pteranodon is 4 or higher and it can't attack, so you're probably going to want to XYZ summon with that or synchro with it at least. And this has stayed in there, so I've tested this build a lot. Where's my rabbit? I want to put the rabbit there as well. I've tried this build a lot without Megalos or without the Sabersaurus and Rescue Rabbit, but I just like the consistency that it adds. With Lost World as well, you can combo off into amazing stuff, and not to mention the Megalos are protected by Lost World, so obviously if you don't start off great, you can use these as a combo to pull out another card, which we can show in another video as well. But yeah, these cards, I really, really like them. Don't get the hate towards them. The one Aolo, this wasn't in my last build, but then I realized that I missed synchro summoning, and plus obviously some of the extra plays you can do now with some extra deck cards. This guy is awesome. You don't want to see him in your starting hand, so just 1 is enough. And then the True King engine, whereas we were running 2 earth, and 1 water before, I've bumped this to 3 earth, 1 water, because I tested with the fire. I hated the fire, in all honesty. I mean, it might be for others, but for me, unfortunately not. I prefer starting off with this, or this in hand, popping one of the Megalos and a baby, and going off. That sounds wrong, popping a baby.
Well, dinosaurs, man. They're messed up.
Okay, let's move on from baby popping. Okay. 3 Lost Worlds still. This build still proves that you don't need Diagram. This card is still great. This deck has obviously been tested against Metalfoes, Zoos, Paleos, Cosmos as well. And it runs super consistent. So for those of you out there like me and you're poor and can't afford Diagrams or Ash Blossoms, this card's still really, really good. 2 Terraforming to search it. I don't like it at 3. You don't need it. 3 Fossil Digs, of course. You want to search out dinosaurs as quick as possible. And obviously extend your combos. So yeah, that one at 3. 2 Unexpected Dies. This has stayed in there despite all the testing because I like pulling out, say, a Megalo if I go second, summoning Overraptor, XYZ summoning, and maybe grabbing another card. You can set up a lot of plays from there. I still like this card. 2 Dark Hole, bumped it up from 1 because if you start off with a bad hand, you can summon a baby. I'm saying it again, but you can pop your own baby with Dark Hole and then get a free search from it, so it can unclog bad hands. 2 Twin Twisters because back row, nobody likes back row. I bumped this down from 3 because you can't afford to use up all your costs in your hand, so you need some stuff, but with the True King Water, he can help clear as well, but you need these cards. 1 Instant Fusion for Norden because Norden is amazing. I don't like running this at more because if you're playing a mirror match, they summon True King, banish your Norden, then you've got like 2 to 3 copies of Instant Fusion that are absolutely pointless, so just the 1. And then the last trap, still 1 trap, Imperial Order.
Now, trap though.
This card, I see a lot of people, they don't like it or it gets bad reviews. I love this card. This card, when you start off with a good board turn 1 and then you pop this, there's no answer back from that, especially if you have a Toad or a Laggy on board. They might as well just give up from there. So that was the main deck. That's rounded off exactly 40 as per normal. I don't like going over the 40. Extra deck, Synchros, I'm running 1 Trishula. You can make it really, really easy, and who doesn't like Trishula? High Speed Roid Chambara, because you can make it with Aolo and, say, Overraptor turn 1, and it can attack twice in 1 turn. That's 4k damage. Denglong, again, you can make it with Overraptor, and you can make first turn True King or Calamities, which is an amazing card. Then we run 1 Toad. Because Toad is amazing, you turn 1 start with this. They use like Raigeki, Dark Hole. You snatch that card after negation, set it on your board, you're good to go. True King of all Calamities, because True King is amazing. 2 Lagias, because Lagia, it negates everything. Cut him from 3 because you don't need it. 1 Dolka, I don't use it that much, but he's there if you ever need to. 1 Shark for the Toad play. 1 Phantom Fortress, because you can make it really easy and it can help banish your opponent's stuff. Castel, he can get rid of problematic stuff if obviously the cost is there. Gagaga Samurai, because he can attack twice. Again, he can help you finish OTK plays. Ragnar Zero is really good because you can detach material, destroy a card and draw 1. If their attack is different to their original, which it will be if you have Lost World on the field, so it's a guaranteed destruction. Abyss Dweller, it can negate stuff in the grave. 1 Norden, and then of course 3 tokens, because I love tokens. There we go. And then running off the side deck very, very quickly. 1 Jinzo for the Paleo match. 2 Ghost Ogres, because Ghost Ogre is amazing, but I don't like drawing it too often, so I side it in for Zodiac matches. 2 DD Crows, because DD Crow again stops stuff in the grave. 2 Forbidden Chalice, because Chalice is very, very good, negates effects. If they go turn 1, you negate a VFD, or True King as it's called. You stop the game from there. The 3rd Twin Twister, if I need more back row destruction. The Raigeki, if I need, if I'm going second and I want an optimal play. Deep Dark Trap Hole for Pendulum decks. I don't like pendulums. 2 Quaking Mirror Force, again, if you're under pressure and you've got another Swarm deck, especially in the Mirror match, you use this. It's very, very good. And then 2 Royal Decrees as well for the Paleo match, again, alongside Jinzo. So, yeah, that was the deck. It's been tested quite a bit, and it works as very well against pretty much most of the top tier decks out there, and it doesn't run diagrams. So yeah, that was my deck.
So yeah, budget essentially, but not budget, but budget in the sense it doesn't run the £70 card.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that was the updated deck profile. I hope you like it. See what you think. I know people will have a go about the fire/water True King stuff.
Again, yeah.
They hate you for that.
Water is great.
But you're unique in that sense. That's
Yeah.
cool. Do come back for more videos. Hopefully we'll have a combo video which will feature this deck. So go through some of the combinations of things which kick a lot of backside. But yes, do come back for then. Don't forget to like this if you liked it. If not, you can thumb down whatever. It's all good. Comment below what you think of this, or have a go about the lack of fire True King.
As per usual.
And if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. We'll be doing a 50 subscriber giveaway.
Yes.
So look out for that. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Peace out, people.
Goodbye.